corpses. Is that normal?
What, the feet thing?
Yeah, the feet thing.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, I'm having kind of a hard time concentrating. Can you do something about it?
Well, like what? Kill him again?
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. Wolcen Studios, the studio behind Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, dropped communication on the future of the game and what is happening. And it's a little bleak. And we're going to take a look at that together. Now, before we do that, a lot of people don't know that Wolcen Lords of Mayhem really helped catapult my channel Action RPG. My first very popular series on YouTube was Wolcen Is It Fixed Yet? I used to work closely with the studio. I made build guides. It was the first build guides I made. So Wolcen, kind of a mixed bag for me. I do carry it pretty close to my heart. So we're going to talk about this game today. And we're going to start off with the Steam charts for Wolcen. Now, a lot of people don't know this. It's kind of become a meme that Wolcen is like, oh, it's a terrible game. It's horrible. But people don't know that this game is extremely financially successful. It had an all-time peak of 127,000 players and supposedly sold anywhere from 2 to 4, and I know that's a large figure, but at least 2 million copies at $40 a pop. So know that at bare minimum financially, this game was very successful. And you will see this large right here, 127,000 players, and that dropped off to single digits, thousands, 5,000 from January to March, 5,000, and it never regained higher than 8,000. Everything else was in the 1,000s. It had one little blip at 3,000. So basically, after its launch, it died and kind of died forever. So let's actually check out the communication from Wolcen Studios. Moving over to the official Steam page for Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, posted today, the future of the game. Here we go. Dear Wolcen community, thank you for your unwavering support and patience. It's been a while since our last update. We apologize for the silence. However, we had to make serious decisions that required careful reflection and time. Thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. We are fully aware of the challenges that emerged from the early technical decisions made regarding the game's architecture, challenges that are insurmountable without a complete technology overhaul. Now, if you did not know this, Wolcen Lords of Mayhem is built on CryEngine, and CryEngine is really designed for shooters. That being said, it didn't really translate to action RPGs, but that being said, I think the game's beautiful. I think if you play Wolcen right now, it totally holds up to today's standards and beats a lot of what's out there. Most people would agree with that. We have diligently updated Wolcen, enhancing every facet of the game, from introducing new chapters and items to improving UI, animations, and meticulous balancing of skills, items, gameplay, along with technical enhancement. Despite these efforts and the team's dedication behind our patches, we've encountered foundational hurdles that prevent further improvements under the existing framework. The engine. It is with a heavy heart that we announce significant change. Starting September 3rd, 2024, Wolcen will no longer support multiplayer functionality. Additionally, we will cease further development and support of the game. This decision allows us to focus on new projects, carrying forward the lessons learned from Wolcen. We are committed to excellence and driven to create new experiences and adventures that we hope you will be eager to join. And to be clear, they got the money for it. We want to ensure you that Wolcen will still be available to play in a single-player mode and to purchase at a new permanently reduced price. I wonder what they're going to make it. I'm going to guess $10, $8, something like that. Your feedback has always been invaluable, and it will continue to guide the development of our future projects. We've learned a lot from developing and supporting Wolcen, but more than that, we have learned a lot from you, and we are internally preparing to make sure lessons have been learned, and we will be ready to have a stronger connection with all of you and the community. Thank you for your continued support. We are excited about the future and cannot wait to embark on these new journeys with you, setting new standards for what we can achieve together. The Wolcen team. Now, a couple people have sent me this and they have said, Wolcen is going the route of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And in some regards, yes, scaling it back, really no further development as far as seasons or patches, giving us an offline mode or a single player mode, reducing the price. But I will say, when it comes to Inquisitor, we have a new hero coming. They're actually still maybe milking that game, thinking they could make some money. I mean, I'm going to buy the new DLC and play it. But Wolcen, again, looking at those Steam numbers, with the exception of launch, practically nobody has played this game. People would pop back in, we would pop back in, check out the update, and then we would be gone. And again, Wolcen, as far as a game in a studio, has done a lot for me on my journey on YouTube. I tried to support them. We kind of had a falling out, but either way, you know, Wolcen, at least on my channel, will always hold a spot. And I have covered in the past that they were opening up new positions at Wolcen Studios for a new project. It has been leaked, and a lot of people have talked about Wolcen 2 coming in the future. I'm sure it'll have a different name, but we are going to see more from Wolcen Studios. I promise you that. That's the video. Wolcen's dead. Let me know your opinions. And honestly, if you have played the game recently, even in the last few years, do you think it deserves such a bad rap? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm done. Wolcen, is it fixed yet?